Next up, they've come from West Yorkshire with their own unique sound from Halifax. They are Parkinson Lane Community Primary School.
Welcome to Halifax in West Yorkshire. Come and see our school.
This is Parkinson Lane Primary School.
Parkinson Lane brings together a wide range of faith and music in one harmonious school.
Good morning, everybody.
In our school we have lots of cultural influences like Bhangra dancing.
In music we learned a traditional Indian instrument called the tabla. The whole choir are really excited about being in the final.
The choir are led by their conductor, Daniel Bath.
The instrument that accompanies the choir is this harmonium from India, and we work it by pumping the bellows at the back, and we play the keyboard just like a piano.
When we sing, we sit down because we want to keep the Indian tradition.
When we sing it, we feel like we're praising God and we enjoy ourselves as well.
Our mums are getting very excited about seeing us on TV.
It's a very good opportunity for to get to the finals of Songs and Praise. I'm very excited, can't you tell?
We'll be cheering for all the schools, but especially
We're going to sing Morning Has Broken.
We have added a descant to the third verse, to the last verse, and the words are La ilaha illallah, which means there is no God but God.
Parkinson Lane Community Primary School, well done! David Grant, I almost feel like I should ask the question like this. An original take on Morning Has Broken.
Very original. I love the fact that you tried to do something new with it, that you approached it in a way that was culturally relevant to what you do, and I thought that you did that really well. Now, I thought the blend was good and the faces, you all looked like you were really into it. On the downside, I felt that the counter melody wasn't as strong or as in tune as I would have wanted it to be. However, what I will say is that because of the way that you approach it, I think that even if you didn't quite, for me, hit this one, I can't wait to hear what you do with the next one.
Claire Sweeney, would you give them a gold star?
Yes, I mean, I totally agree with you. It was a really different take, and congratulations on that. There were a few pitchy moments when the counter melody came in, and also I think maybe kids should listen to each other a little bit more. There was voices standing out, and that shouldn't be so in a choir. It should be as one voice. But it was a joyful performance, so well done.
Okay, thank you very much for now, judges, and thanks, Parkinson Lane! So now, now to our last hymn performance and the last of our junior choirs. They live just upstream from here. They are Putney High School Junior Department.
This is Putney High School for Girls Junior Department. We're close to the River Thames in London, just by Putney Bridge. There are about 300 girls here. Whatever we do, we try to do with... We're crafty at chess and elastic at gymnastics. Music plays a big part in our school. You're never too young to learn an instrument. Of course, singing is our favourite thing. These are a few of my favourite things.
It was during the choir practice that conductor Wendy Archibald heard that the choir were through to the final.
I went back into the rehearsal and said to the girls, I have a little bit of bad news, I'm afraid. I've had a call from the BBC and they say that we've got to do lots more rehearsing because we're through to the finals, at which point there were lots of cheers and screams and hugs and tears as well. It's hard to keep a lid on them sometimes, they are so excited.
High School Junior Department. David Grant, we saw them being bribed with chocolates.
Encouragement.
Oh, sorry, encouraged with chocolates.
Hopefully after they'd sung. I just have to say that I thought that was emotional. The song's a prayer. You sang it as though it was a prayer. You were really tight. You all began in the same place. You ended in the same place. That was a real masterclass in choir singing.
Thank you very much. Howard Goodall, are they in contention? Do you agree?
They are. All three of these excellent finalist choirs are in contention, and of course they've all got one more song to sing as well, so who knows what will happen. I thought Putney were really good. You know, I feel as if I'm watching 45 or whatever it is, singers who are all equally committed to the sound, and that's not always the case in choirs. You get one or two who are a little bit passengerish, but all the girls here were very committed to the sound. I think one of the things you've got to watch when you divide up and one lot of singers is taking the words and the others are doing ah, it's very important that the ahs don't become too strong and that we don't lose the sense of the text that the other singers are singing. And that's all about balancing between different parts of a choir.
Okay, thank you very much now, judges, and thanks once again to Putney High Juniors.